Hey everyone, it is Brandy. I am coming to you from my bedroom right now. So I apologize that I'm looking a little crazy. Today is Saturday and I worked most of the day and I'm just now coming in here and making a video. My husband is going to get some Chipotle for us tonight. As kind of like a reward that we worked our butts off all day long. There's this new system taking over, and we had to manually enter in like so many people. So I am worn out. Hopefully, I can, after I get done making this video, light some incense and some candles and go take a nice long bubble bath and eat some Chipotle, and I'm super excited about that. I don't think I could get much better than that, but I just kind of wanted to check in with you guys and make sure you guys are doing great and see if you have any questions, and I just kind of wanted to update you with where I'm at. I just kind of want to remind people that, and please remember, no one is perfect, and not one person is going to fit your standards the way you think people should live their lives. So try to take it easy on people and try to understand where they're coming from. It just hurts my heart to know that there's so many judgmental people out there, and that unfortunately, us as parents, if you have a child, you know what I'm talking about, that you see different parenting styles, and unfortunately, there's not all good parents out there. Some of them teach hate and revenge and just not good things, just not to be like a good member of society. And it just kind of hurts my heart that we're still living in such a judgmental time. However, I do have a positive spin on that, and I don't know if it's because I've gotten older and the people that, I tend to hang around now are, live their life and they have made mistakes just like I have, and we can come together and understand. There's some good and bad things about being vulnerable to people, and I tell you, this opening up online to you guys is such a huge thing for me, and I truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys that have stayed around. Like, I can't even tell you guys how much that means, and each one of your comments is, I get so excited reading your comments, and there's also been some, negative things that have been said, and it's just kind of made me want to not be vulnerable as much in front of the camera, I guess. And I want to show you guys like my raw self, and I feel like I am bringing that to the table, but I feel like I could be doing it a lot more. To be honest with you, I feel like I have taken these steps forward and like said, oh, these things work for me, these things work for me, and then the chain of events happen, and you try to keep a positive outlook on things. It's just not feasible 100% of the time. So I'm asking you not to give up on me, and I'm asking you not to give up on yourself whenever things, set you back or whatever the case is. We are not perfect, and I am by no means trying to tell anyone how to live their life. I am straight up 100% making these videos in hopes that what has worked for me does help somebody. Now, some of the videos that I've had earlier where I've been telling you this may have worked for me, this may have worked for me, may not be something that I actively do now. But it is part of my process of how I've gotten to where I'm at today. And when life gets a hold of you and you stop paying attention, of slowing down and focusing on why you wanted to start the journey and remembering that raw feeling of why you were lost in the first place, of getting yourself to want to change, to become better, that's what I have to remind myself of. I cannot let life get in the way. I just can't. The unimportant things are, they find a way to try to creep back in. And, if you're watching this channel, I'm sure you're one of those people that just take on things, and try to take on the world and, put your best foot forward. And I commend you so well for that. I just cannot. But to be honest, I'm only showing you a few minutes from my life, maybe twice a week, most 3 times a week. You guys are only seeing a tiny portion of how I'm living. I'm trying to show you as raw as I possibly can and try not to edit. And as soon as I'm done doing this video, I will upload it for you guys to watch. Now, I don't want to be one of those people that are here for the likes or the subscribers or views or anything like that. I genuinely want genuine people in my life, and I want you here if you're wanting to be here. By no means am I trying to push anyone into any kind of situation that they don't want to be in. This is your life. You live it the way you want to live it. I don't know how many times I've got to say that. I am truly an understanding person, even though it may not appear that way most of the time. I don't know, you guys. I think this hurt has kind of brought me to a deeper and darker place than what I had anticipated. And as much as I love sharing with the right people, you guys, there are, people out there that are, saying that half of the people posting videos are fake, and that we do things for our ego, I guess. I don't know really what I'm trying to get at. You guys, as much as I would like to think that I am putting these videos out there for the world to see, I am also doing this so selfishly at the same time. And that may sound bad or good, I don't know. But I came into this journey wanting to document my ups and downs, and I should have known putting this out on the internet for the world to see would bring a lot of judgment. And I am okay with that, but I just don't think people have to be so hateful when they're putting their opinion on there and deliberately trying to hurt people. I am one for, let's all love each other and be peaceful and, hippie to the core, basically, type of mentality. And I just want to give this message to let you know where I'm at. Know that I do love you, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And some of the darker days you guys have pushed me through. So I can't thank you enough for that. I'm going to stop this video now, but I'm going to try to continue to push myself through some of the darker times that I'm facing right now, and in hopes that I can become a better person out of this. I know that life is full of ups and downs, and it's all a learning thing, and don't get too far in the future or dwell in the past. And as much as I'd like to say that I haven't done that, it's kind of crept up on me, and I was doing so well there for a while. But just know that anybody you see here online that you watch, they have a heart and they have a life outside of here that is normal. It's a normal life, and I could sit here and put a shit ton of makeup on, which I have none right now, and I could, just present myself in some kind of way where people would think a certain way about me, and I'm not about that. So this life is a damn journey, and I am excited to take the ride. One of these days, I know I mentioned it here recently, but it's getting nicer here in Missouri, and I would really like to take you guys down by the river. So if you're wanting to see any of part of the Missouri River or whatever, please stay tuned, because I'm not sure when, but I'm going to bring you guys there, and it's such a special place for me. I can't even explain why. It's just a place that I go to and drive and get out and just listen to the calmness and the water and the sunset. And I've always gone there since I was 16 driving. Whenever I was, needed to think or depressed or whatever. If I didn't have that river and the music that I listened to, then I don't know how I would have soul searched. That's where I go to soul search. And I truly want to take you guys there with me. So hang in there. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm sure my husband's going to be back soon with some Chipotle. So I'm going to go hop in the shower real quick, or the bath, and get my incense rolling, and hopefully I can take somewhat of a longer bath. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't like making promises, but thank you guys so much. I truly hope you guys have a great night, great day, wherever you are. And please know that I will be thinking of you, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So I'll talk to you later. I love you guys.